Hey guys, this is Max from Maximum Survivors. I want to bring you a new product today. First of all, I want to do a little test on a couple of things. What I have here is a pair of my snowmobile gloves, what I actually ride my motorcycle with. They water resistant, wind resistant and all. But this is the scenario I'm trying to prove a point. If you're out hiking or camping or whatever in the snow or the wilderness and all, and everybody knows that a big lighter is 10 times out of 10 times, everybody will resort to a big lighter to build a fire with. What happens if you have gloves on, your hands are cold? You see, you can't get a fire going with that. You got gloves on. What happens if it's raining and snowing and it falls in a creek? You think you're gonna be able to build a fire with this after it being in the water? Yeah, some people say you could shake it off. But guys, this ain't gonna work. You know, even though if it don't fall in a creek or whatever, if you don't got rain resistant clothes on and it's snowing and raining and your pockets is wet, that there is toast. You're done with that. Now the product I'm fitting to show you is a lightning strike fire starter, founded and developed by Daryl Holland, and him and his son come up with this. This has got a shockproof cord on it. It's got a real nice fire striker. There you go. There's your creek. There's your water. You see what the big lighter done? You take this thing here and you shake it off, and you're gonna have to give it a few strikes, of course. Look at that. Pair of gloves on. We're gonna use the right-handed glove because I'm left-handed. Same type glove. Matter of fact, we'll put both of these gloves on. Shockproof cord. Got your fire striker. Look at that. This thing here is going to fire every time, regardless if it gets wet. Your hands is cold. This thing is built and designed by these guys. This is a father and son team, guys. They've researched this thing for many years. And yeah, you got a lot of your steels and fire steels and all. But one good thing, what they've done to this, they have designed and developed a aluminum tube with a cutout hollow, and they put their ferro rod on the inside. If you can zoom in on this and get this right here to show the people out there in video land. This thing is hollowed out. Now this thing is made out of 7075-T6 aluminum. And it's been CNC'd out. Guys, this product is by Lightning Strike Fire Starters. A real good group of guys. Like I said, this thing here, think of this, guys. You have a bullet and you put it in your rifle. And that thing is chambered in there. And when you shoot that bullet out of that barrel, it's got all that compression going down the tube of that pipe, pushing that bullet out there, and it goes at 3,000, 4,000 feet per second. This works the same way. When you got these other fire strikers out in the open, you got flames going this way, that way, that way. With this lightning strike fire striker right here, it sends everything down the tube of the pipe. All your energy is going out to the end. What I've gotten set up here today for you is several different kinds of fire making material. It ranges from cotton balls to wet tab to a quick tinder to a pair to some burlap sack material that my wife has gotten from Walmart, and I've gotten right here what they call fat lightered or fat wood. I call it lightered here in the South. We call it a lightered stump. Got some quick tinder here. And after we light all this right here, we're going to pull out the real McCoy that's hidden in this compartment right here. This is a water-resistant cap. It just pops right off, and if you see what just fell out is a piece of their fire-making material. It has a cord right here, and you have at least 12 different times you can build a fire, and I really recommend you to pull this in half or maybe 3 times to get more results. Because so if you get all your tinder set up, a guy that's set up and camping and hiking and all, he's gonna get all his fire making material up to be able to start these fires. So you might not need but that much to build a fire, but we're gonna use the whole one just for the purpose. All right, the first thing we got out here is a cotton ball with a petroleum jelly. There you go. There you go. Quick tab. I don't know how quick this stuff, but look at there. This is as fast as I can strike it. There you go, guys. All this stuff lit in a matter of seconds. Probably gonna need to smoke it out, but you get the point. This fire-making material here from Lightning Strike burns for several minutes. So does fat wood. There you have it, guys. We've set in several different type of fire combustion material here to show you. And like I said, this thing is on a shockproof cord. You pull this here out, and it all comes out in a tube. And this stuff can be refillable. You can go back to the site and get more fire combustion material. And you can find this product at www.hollandguns.com, or you can call 541-439-5155 to get this product. And guys, I want to talk to you a little bit about the right here where they have the ferrum rod up in the hole here. They thought of several different ways to do this, but I think Daryl's son had come up and said, "Dad, let's drill this out right here and tap this hole right here, put us a set screw." And what you can do is turn this ferrum rod as it wears down flat. As you strike this thing time and time again, it's gonna keep making this flat right here. So you can loosen this set screw and rotate this ferrum rod right here. And you know, that was a good idea that the guy's son had. Always good to keep your ferrum rod rotated as you use it, so it all wear down the same. And you can get the quick tabs to go in the back end of the fire starter. And also you can probably get your ferrum rod here. It comes with an Allen screw, so you can loosen this set screw up and rotate it around. Guys, I've searched and searched, and I have big ladders in my fire making material in my go bag, my EDC bag. I have other little quick ladders. I have more ferrum rods. I have all sorts of things that's in my everyday carry, or my bug out bag, or generally in my truck or in my pocket. But guys, this Lightning Strike fire starter from these guys here at Lightning Strike Fire Starter Company, Daryl Holland and his boys and all, they've done a really good job. Check these guys out. Check their product out. I'm sure you can find this, like I said, at www.hollandsguns.com and other sites. Hands down, probably one of the best that I've seen on the market yet. The best fire starter. You see me throw it in a cup of water. That's just imitating that if it's raining or cold or it gets wet, this thing is going to strike for you every time. Guys, this thing will not strike for you every time. This one will. This has been Max from Maximum Survivors. guys, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos. And always remember to be careful, and God bless America. Hey guys, this is Max. Thought I was through with this video. My wife, Ashley, I thought I made a perfect little video to represent Daryl Holland and Daryl Holland and his boy. And my wife said, "You didn't make the perfect video. You need to show these guys what this thing is made of." And she wanted to tell him, and I said, I actually was planning to do that in my video. It's kind of like that country and western song. He telling the guy that he's wrote the perfect country western song, and he said, "No, you didn't write the perfect country song because you didn't talk about mama, train, or getting drunk." So my wife is right. I didn't give this fire starter the best review that I thought I could. So I'm gonna have to do one by striking this thing with one hand. And I hope I do a good enough job for you. I hope it works the first time. So here we go. You take this thing, you got a wounded hand, you take it and put your foot on it. If I can get my big old foot on it, which I don't think I can, you'll have to give me a second and get this thing straightened up, organized. You got to position it just right. Now here we go, one hand. There we go. Now guys, that's a good finish. This is your lightning strike fire starter from Daryl and his boy design. And you can find this, you can call these guys at 541-439-5155. I think this is a real good fire making material. Works every time. Works with one hand you've seen. This has been Max from Maximum Survivalist. Always remember to be careful, and God bless America.